A vlog about, excuse me, a vlog about, it's a bit bright there, isn't it? Accommodation costs, right? Van life and all that, yeah. Van life allows you to live life on your terms. It does. If you rent a room, you've got to live it. You've got to keep the room how the landlord wants it, the same decor that the landlord wants it, and you've got to pay your rent on time. Van life takes that element out of it, and you can design your van how you want to design your van, etc., etc. I've just seen a van now on. Well, I drive them anyway, so not that. Luke's. If you watch Luke's van life, he's just someone's just actually got into his van, so he's had to have his van repaired. But obviously, it's a camper van, so it's all fitted out. So which causes problems generally. But he's got his van back, but he had a hire van while he was having his van fixed. And you want to see his van? That's a Volkswagen Transporter. You probably get them for about getting on for about 15 to 20 grand. Which, when you think about it, is only 3 years renting a double room. You pay rent a double room to a landlord, you're going to pay about 5 grand a year, and which is 5 grand-ish, 5 to 6 grand a year for a double room in a shared house with 4 or 5 other people living in the house with you. Whereas you put that on a van, and 3 years down the road you own the van, you can go where you like, can't you? But I don't know. You can find rented rooms on a website called excuse me, spareroom.com. I think it's .com, .co.uk, whatever it is. The spare room. You just type in Google and it come up. But you'll see there. Just type in your town, wherever you are. Type in your town, and you'll see all the rented rooms coming up, and it'll show you what it is, and you'll see like all the terms and conditions. The terms is like how much a month, £500 a month. Then but you may have to pay £500 a month deposit up front. So that's £1,000 up front. You get a van for about 1,500. So, and then you haven't got to pay any rent the month after, because you live in a van. You just pay your van costs. So, more people are choosing this lifestyle because there's too many terms and conditions that landlords want. They want a month up front. They want 400 or 500 quid a month. And plus the fact, with more people leaving the rental sector, rented room sector, and buying a van and living in it, there'll be less people renting rooms in shared houses, which means the landlord's then got to increase the price of the rent of those that are still renting to cover the cost of the empty rooms that no one's going to rent because they're buying a van instead. And that's when you really got to look around. Yeah, it takes looking at a rented room in a shared house on a place. There's many different sites, but spare room is the biggest one of the biggest. Just have a look before you live van life. Before you decide to live van life, yeah. Van life gives you, when you buy your van, home is where you park it, isn't it? And that's as simple as it gets. The van is designed how you want it designed because you're living in it how you want to live in it. Uh, you park it where you want to park it, and for how long you want to park it, subject to being allowed to park it there, as and where you can. And if you don't cook, what's the point of having a kitchen in there? If you don't, you look at these rented room adverts. They've got a shower, and the bathroom might not be brilliant. If you live a van life, you can choose where your bathroom is, can't you? You can choose where you might go to a petrol station or a coffee shop or a gym or whatever it is, yeah. And you'll choose the best bathroom for where you are, and that'll be your bathroom pretty much, won't it? Which is free to use as long as you buy a couple of things from wherever it is you go, or you have an hour in the gym or whatever it is. I don't know, or membership or whatever. But and that's van life. You've got to again, van life gives you the choice to live your life on your terms, not the landlord's terms. The landlord's terms is make sure you pay your monthly rent on time every single month to me, so that I can actually fuel my Ferrari and buy me. Well, they can fuel their Ferrari and they can actually buy another house and they can rent out. Let landlords buy their own houses. Stop buying landlords' houses for them. Say no to rent. It makes sense, really. So and it takes looking at. You have to look at the rental sector, the rented room sector in a shared house to realise that. And I've had about 20 odd years renting rooms in shared houses, so I know a little bit about what you get for your money, and not a lot. And when you can't pay, your landlord is chomping at the bit to get that money off you. Um, excuse me. And all it is for a room, and they think that they're doing you a massive favour. It's a room. Basically, you're doing them a favour by actually volunteering to pay for it for them. But and you won't get a lounge or a living room. But then again, you don't get a lounge or a living room living in a van or a car, do you? And it's got like near local conveniences like shops and whatever. Yeah, if you're in a van or a car, you're near whatever local convenience you want to drive to, aren't you? Anywhere you want, isn't it? And and that's rented double room. All you'll get is a bit of Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi, but you can get unlimited data now on a you get unlimited data on mobile phone, can't you? So what do you want Wi-Fi for? They haven't got anything. The carrot the landlord is dangling to you, it don't look that pretty, does it? Vanlife carrot looks fantastic, especially when you can live in like a van like for about 20 odd grand, which is only four years renting a room. These new VWs are the business. They are. They're the cat's pajamas, aren't they? And it is proper a decent van, living your life how you want to live your life instead of actually paying rented rooms, paying on the dot, have to go through all your checks to go through to actually even live in the room in the first place. Buy a van, live in it, do what you like. Happy days, isn't it? And there you go. Enjoy your day from Mr. Bar Humbug.